Hello YouTube fans, here again. Hopefully you can see me because I've got a bit of a blurry light today. It's a bit blurry where I am, but I'm on my bed, chilling out, enjoying my holiday until I'm back on Wednesday. Enjoying my holiday until I'm back on Wednesday. I'm still doing my holiday marathon and I think I jump into 1981. Jump back. I did say I jump back, I say I jump forward. And this one, I think, what the hell? What the hell? Possession. Come out in 1981, starring my mate, Sam Neeson. Now, we all know Sam Neeson is, we all remember him in Old Fee or The Final Tom Fit, whichever one you want to call it. I had two titles. You might remember Sam Neeson, who originally auditioned for James Bond, but sadly never got the role. It was a toss up between Timothy Dalton and Pierce Brosnan. At the time, Pierce Brosnan was shooting a TV show called Rippers and Steel. So instead, Timothy Dalton got the role, which was the same when I did see the original auditions, and it was pretty good. You might see Sam and Neeson in the Jurassic Park, the original, as well as the third and the new one. But it was Sam Neeson at the age of his time. Like I say, roughly come out the same year when he was doing the third Omens film, and it's kind of a breakable film. And back in the day, it was a video nasty. Just like most of the films in '82, it became a video nasty. I think because of the Door video that had chassis and the video nasty thing. You ever seen the original artistic cover of a naked woman, beautiful artistic drawing with the word possession? That's this film. Also, two covers. You had one with this weird alien thing humping this girl. Not making it up, back in the day. So it's like I say, it's a political film. We've got Samuel Neeson, and he's working for an agency, a bit like a Secret Service, but more political, very political. And you've got the Berlin Wall, so because it's early 80s, you get to see the Berlin Wall. As we all know, it's now knocked down and all that, but you get to see the Berlin Wall, which is in Warsaw. And you go to see this agency and they always start, doing testing in like mock interviews and stuff like that, to see how he would angle himself. And it's probably like predictable at first. It's a bit of the picture quality. The one I've got is the remastered one. So it's really good beautiful transfer. But the thing is, you've got an idea that things are not going well with his wife. You've got the idea that things are not going well with Sam Neeson's wife. Right? There's arguments, they're falling out all the time, they're stabbing all the time. So you've got the idea that things are not going beautiful with his wife. Right? And I mean, there's bits where he even hits his wife. It makes you hate Sam Neeson's character. But the bit a lot of people, if you've ever seen the movie The Possession, there's a very well known scene where she's walking in a shopping centre, she's under his £100 bids, and she looks like she's having an epileptic fucking fit. Not being naughty, not being rude, she looks like she's having a fucking epileptic fit. She's throwing fucking bags about, smashing things about, looking like a fucking knob. Seriously, I'm not taking the piss, that's her performance. But there's a date scene where she's vomiting white goo, she's vomiting blood and everything. This actress, very pretty. I do know she got blacklisted because she was hard to work with back in the era. But this film won an award in '81, rightly so, and it took her off the blacklist. So that's all this slime coming out of her. I'm not being dirty, she does. And you've got the idea it turns into like double dangers, one of her husband and one of her. Not only that, she's also having a way with this dying. Remember rightly, Sam Neeson tries to hit him, but the big mistake is he's diagnosed martial arts, so basically kicks the shit out of Sam Neeson. It's funny enough, he's to his mate. Mate's like that, who needs enemies? There's a bit where there's really posh sort of like wrestle on, and I find it a bit funny because she swears at him and she says something that pisses him off. Fucking hell, was really pissing him off because Sam Neeson goes on a fucking rampage in this bit. He's throwing tables everywhere, looks like he's gonna fucking swat her. Then all these raiders come in from the middle of nowhere, they'll drag him out. There's no bits where it cuts in there. Did they batter Sam Neeson? There's a bit where you see a booze on him. Did they just kick him out? What? But the most iconic scene in the film is, it's a very, very predictable film. There's bits where it's like this. But it goes on and on and on. And the acting is really over the top. No, even for Sam Neeson. I love Sam Neeson. I just said, damn good actor. But there's bits where the acting, I feel, is so overhyped and so over the top. It's not wooden, but it's over the top, overacting. I think the director wanted it that way. But there's one iconic scene in the film. There's one iconic scene. There's a scene with Sam Neeson, and you might remember the original cover of this. Like I said, there's a scene of a cover, got this weird octopus, fucking alien demon from hell, whatever the fuck it is, shagging this woman, right? Shagging this woman. So he walks in, and I do remember the one that did the effects. It's the same guy that did the special effects for Alien, the original Alien film. He did the effects, and originally it looked like a fucking dick. Not talking dirty, not talking filthy, it looked like a dick. It's on top of her, and it's humping her, and Sam Neeson's in sock, and he walks out. But then, halfway through the film, you've got the idea that turns into a double danger Sam Neeson. He gets shot up, him and his woman. They both die, and then you've got an idea, you've got these double dangers who's now looking after their son, because they've got a son in the film. But for some reason, the film just goes fucking weird. It goes fucking weird because you really start like an alarm. The kid says, no, mummy, don't open the door, don't open the door. He runs up the stairs, jumps in the bath. You don't know if he's dead or alive, he just jumps in the bath because he's a fucking idiot. And the mum just stands there, she pauses, got the saddle of Sam Neeson touching these fucking ass walls. End of movie. End of movie. I say The Possession, it's more stylish. It's a very stylish, it's a slick film. Is it really a video nasty? Not really. There are some disturbing bits in it. There are some disturbing bits in it. But I would say it's more stylish. I think they were just tossing in because it come out in that era when all the nasty films were around. Compared to films that say like Cannibal Fairlock, Cannibal Holocaust, I Spit on You Dave, I'd say they were more nastier. This I say was predictable. I'd say it was a stylish, slick film when it wants to be. That is The Possessor. But into then, see you later.